Anyway, here's all the piggies. This is Freya and Trixie and the 4 boys. We have weaned them today. There'll be some fighting going on as they establish their pig order of things. We had a little bit of a little black one there. Decided to pick a fight with Freya, and she wasn't having anything to do with it. But they're all fat and happy. So far so good, but it was a pretty good fight when we were out here. But in a couple days they'll be all kind of fine, and then we'll wean them for a week, and then they'll be ready to be sold. Being they just came off today, so they'll get it all figured out. Everything is sopping wet. We've had this week of rain out here. This is the first day it hasn't rained any at all. So, but there's a lot of food on the ground because we severely overfed everybody today trying to get people over here, get the pigs in here. But what I did is the trough that I feed Annie and Peaches kind of in, I took and dumped food in there and got all the little pigs to come running up there, 2 of them along with Mama. Then I just grabbed them by the back legs and carried them out one at a time. So they are all set. So I was already up here, but apparently I forgot to hit record. Right, girls? But they seem to be doing better. And so they'll all make it. They're doing better. They kind of knows each other a little bit. And they got to figure out where everybody sits in the pack. But the 4 boys are all fixed, and they'll be good. And walk up here. But the girls are out there. So Annie is now back with her sister. Hank is pretty much about eat all his grass down. And this is all one big mud hole where he's just tromped it, our sacrifice area, as they call it. We really want to take and kind of coordinate things a little bit better, get them more out in the field. Hey, bud. Hey, buddy. You can see his big old sharp teeth. You got some teeth on you, don't you, bud? But the girls are now all in one pen. I think Hank is just, this area just gets trashed with mud and stuff. This is where Hank stays most of the time. Hey, girls. There's Peaches and Annie. Back together again, the 2 sisters. And so hopefully they'll get along pretty good. I mean, they've been side by side together with each other, but now both sows. So there's Annie. So she'll dry up in about a month, and Annie's already dried up pretty much. She already broke some of her house over there, the back wall out. So I don't think we'll see how these sales go with these 4 boys, and then if we do anything, we'd probably rebreed Peaches, and then we'll see. But we got to get weight on both of them, get them up to, get weight back on them, see how they do, and then we may rebreed like in December, and then that would give us a spring litter. But we'll see. But I know they're kind of happy to be back with each other. I don't know what Peaches is doing with her. But I'll have to take my temporary fencing right over there, which I've got just cordoned off, and get it back up, and hopefully get them in a different area and get the tractor up here and smooth that area out where it's just mud and everything. I know, you talk to Mr. Hank. Tell him what a pretty girl you are. We ain't ready for no piggy action right now. Sorry, no piggy action. We just pulled your babies off of you. She actually did pretty good. I think she was starting to self-wean them a little bit anyway, so every now and then you hear one of the pigs squeal because they get popped by the electric. So they'll figure out. They pretty much destroyed this shelter. They've tore that one side completely off. Peaches tore a little bit of it, and then Annie decided to use about half. She tried, when she was nesting, she tore about half of it off, and then the other half. So we'll probably eventually get some tin and just put metal all the way across it. But it did really good for what we used it for. When we got ready to try to get another one, there wasn't any available, so we ended up getting like almost like a house thing. But yeah, we'll be glad for some better weather. This one here, I've got water hoses again in here. It leaks pretty bad, which is why besides the rain, there's a bunch of water right here. So, but it's not like they don't mind it. Right, Miss Annie? You finding all the little crumbs? Yeah, I know, girl. But that's where we're at with our piggies, our piggy update. So the girls are back together, get the band back together again. And so the two girls are here. Hank's over here chilling out. And not exactly the best drinker. Right, bud? Oh, don't touch it. He's doing pretty good. And sometime this week we'll probably give everybody their fall worming. So give everybody a good worming shot, and we'll get everybody taken care of, including the little ones, and they should be ready to be sold and ready for fall and winter. But it's getting dark out here, so I'm going to go inside. But that's it.